Hi BookTube, it's Gina. Happy Tuesday. Today I'm here for a very exciting video. I'm gonna do a 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm just like writhing in my seat here because I'm so excited. Recently, the channel hit 2,000 subscribers, which just I am blown away and grateful for and so excited by. Thank you to everyone who has visited, who has subscribed, who has left a comment. It's been such a fun year. So in honor of reaching 2,000 subscribers, I wanted to share some books with you. I've been collecting some misread books here, and I have some duplicates. So I thought that what I would do is a misread giveaway. Now I'm going to add a little something special to it because in addition to giving away a book, I'm going to call it the Cozy Crate. Now, I got this idea from Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading, who does a fake crate. And her fake crates are always like fun, pretend things that she would put into a book mail crate if she was doing her dream ideal crate. She just did an Alice in Wonderland one, which had a teapot in it, and of course her annotated Alice book. My cozy crate will not be quite as extensive as Kelly's fake crate, but I thought it would be really fun to, in addition to sending you a book, if I include some cozy things. And I'm not exactly sure yet what that's going to be, but it may just be a little assortment of, a pen, a notebook. I have no idea yet what it's going to include, but it will be something cozy. So let's look at the books. I'm gonna do 3 cozy crates because I have 3 books. And all you have to do to enter the giveaway is just leave a comment down below and leave your favorite color, because the cozy crate may be color coordinated, or it may not. But if it is color coordinated, I'm gonna do it in your favorite color. So leave me a comment, include your favorite color, so that I know who wants to enter. And I will pick the 3 winners in 1 week. So next Tuesday at this same time, I will announce who is going to win the cozy crates. You will have to send me your address. My email address is here in the description box. And if you email, when you get notified that you've won, I'll ask you to send me your email address to your mailing address to my email. Also, I am going to request that we keep this to US entries for now, just because I know there's some complexities and a lot of cost associated with mailing internationally right now. So I apologize if you are an international viewer. Thank you so much for being here, and I will make it up to you someday, I promise. So let's look at the 3 books. Now these are all 3 from the Acre series, and Miss Read had 2 primary series. One is Acre, which is, I've got, my collection of Acre books starts here and goes through here. So these are my Acre collection. They're a little bit easier to find. The Acre series is set in a fictional town called Acre, and the main character is Miss Read, who is the school teacher. So it's not really autobiographical, but I know she's taken some ideas from her village life to share in her books. So the Acre series focuses on Miss Read, the school teacher, and then it's got some stories like Miss Clare Remembers, which focuses on Miss Clare, and Mrs. Pringle, which focuses on Mrs. Pringle, the school cleaner. Miss Read also has a series called Thrush Green, which I own, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I own 8 Thrush Green books, and I do not have any Thrush Green to give away because they're a little bit harder to find. And the Thrush Green series it really is my favorite series by her. It's very cozy. It's set in a village called Thrush Green, and it very much follows a group of people throughout just their lives, and over time the kids grow up. It doesn't focus on one particular person like the Fair Acre series does with Miss Read, the school teacher. So it's a little bit less episodic than the Fair Acre series, and which I really enjoy. So what we're giving away today are 3 books from the Fair Acre series, and so it will be 3 different cozy crates. Each book will be its own crate. The first book I'm giving away is Farewell to Fair Acre. Look at this cover, you guys. Isn't that just beautiful? I love these. I love these so much. This is the 33rd Miss Read novel, and so it's at the tail end of the series. And it says, our 33rd Miss Read novel takes us back to the downland village of Fair Acre, where Miss Read, the village schoolmistress, is suddenly taken ill and must consider leaving her long-time post at the school. Now, keep in mind, these don't really have to be read in order. I mean, this is at the end of the series, so it's going to be a little different than if you're starting at the beginning. But I think you can read these out of order. If you've never read Miss Read, you can start with any of them, and eventually you'll probably want to go back to the beginning. But you can start. You can really start anywhere. I love this. So I'm going to read you a paragraph from chapter 1 called Term Begins. The first day of term has a flavor that is all its own. For one thing, it invariably dawns fair and bright, no matter how appalling the weather has been in the days preceding it. In fact, the last 2 weeks of the school summer holidays had been cold and rainy, washing out any plans for picnics or gardening which I had made, I being Miss Read. As headmistress of the neighboring village school of Fair Acre, I had hoped to spend the last weeks of my summer break in tidying the garden before the autumn leaves swamped the place. Now such plans had been thwarted, for I must return to my school duties. So that is going to be Cozy Crate number 1. Next is Mrs. Pringle. Mrs. Pringle she's a little bit cranky. She's very overworked and underappreciated. When she gets upset or feels she's not being appreciated, she has a bad leg that always seems to act up. And you can just see on her face that she's a little bit cranky. But look at this cover. This is practically in like new condition. It's just gorgeous. This also says our 33rd Miss Read book, which doesn't make sense since this also said our 33rd Miss Read book. This one comes first. That doesn't make any sense. So this one focuses on Mrs. Pringle, the cleaner. And let's see if I can find a cozy sentence in here to share with you. Let's see. This one is the first chapter, and look at it's got these really cute illustrations. It is snowing again. We shall certainly have a white Christmas this year, a rare occurrence even in this downland village of Fair Acre. I have been the head teacher of Fair Acre School for more years than I care to remember, and the schoolhouse where I write this has been my home for all that time. It is particularly snug at the moment. The fire blazes, the cat is stretched out in front of it, and Christmas cards line the mantelpiece. Very soon the school breaks up for the Christmas holidays, and what a comforting thought that is. Very cozy. And the last book that I'm going to give away is Changes at Fair Acre. Look at that cover. I love these covers so much. It is two elderly ladies in front of this gorgeous little cottage. And this one is, it doesn't say this is the 33rd book, thank goodness. It says, Fairacre is changing, even though the Stanlin Village and Miss Reed School may still look as they did 100 years ago. The old cottages where the community once lived are being bought by outsiders, and the new commuter lifestyle has taken children to other schools. So they're worried in this one that the Fairacre School is going to have to close because it doesn't have enough students. So this is going to be the third cozy crate, and I love all of these. I love all of these books so much. So we've got 3 crates, 3 chances to win. I also have, now I'm not sure what to do with these. So I also have 4 paperbacks. Miss Reed, Tyler's Row. This is also a Fairacre book. Summer at Fairacre. That's also a Fairacre book. And I do have 2 Thrush Green books, Affairs at Thrush Green and Friends at Thrush Green, in these little paperback editions. Let's see, I don't know who these are published by, but they're nice. They're nice little editions, and I'd like to give these away too. I'm not sure. I haven't thought this through. I think what I will actually do is maybe I'll just split these up and pop them into, like, I'll do 1 hardback and 1 paperback. So when you get your cozy crate, you'll get an assortment. You'll get a hardback and I'll just throw one of these extra paperbacks in, because I'd like to send them to someone who would love to read them or own them or collect them. However, whatever you would like to do with them. So just put your comment down below and leave your favorite color. And this time next week, I will announce the 3 winners of the cozy crates. Just thanks again to everyone for being here, for supporting my channel. I've had such a fun year, and I am grateful for each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.